Hi, I'm Jill Palmer, Executive Director for the Florida Southern Gulf Chapter of the American Red Cross. Today we are unveiling our new Next Generation Emergency Response Vehicle. This Next Generation Emergency Response Vehicle will be vital for our community, where we work alongside our community partners, providing services to those who have been impacted following a disaster.
The day after Hurricane Charlie, which missed us in Naples luckily, I went out on a Red Cross emergency vehicle, and we went to Bokeelia, which is right off of Pine Island, and they had been decimated. And it was an experience that I will never forget. It was emotional, it was heart-wrenching. The people were so grateful.
The thing that stands out to me from the Red Cross is the sensitivity they have to the human being, the embrace, the message that things are going to be all right. When you have moms and families and children who are exposed to life-changing and devastating events, when you have a Red Cross professional standing and holding you, embracing you, getting you water and provisions, you begin to have a sense of calm, that things are going to be okay, and I appreciate that about the Red Cross.
When these people lose their home, we get desensitized from it. But the first couple fires I ever went on, and I'm watching these people, even though there was no victims, there was no one lost their lives, thank goodness, but watching them lose everything they owned, that's heart-wrenching, absolutely heart-wrenching. And having a vehicle, it sounds little, but it's the little things that are amazing. I mean, that make a difference in the quality of service.
We moved to Florida after Irma and saw the devastation and really wanted to give back. And so we signed up in October, right after Irma, and started to do whatever we could to be able to service people that were in need.
One thing to remember about the Red Cross is that they're always there. They've been around for a long time. What I like about where you're going with your new vehicle is that it's easily identifiable. When the Red Cross pulls up, we know they're there. And whether it's here locally or even when we respond out of this area for hurricane assistance, you know, we see Red Cross out there, we come alongside them, and you know, we could be 500 miles from here. So it's working together in a partnership.
What made us decide to be partners with the Red Cross is a charity that you're actually delivering directly to the people in need, as opposed to working off-site somewhere or on a computer or whatever. It's a hands-on, arrangement. So that was our motivation in that way.
You know, what's great about the Red Cross is it has so many different services that it provides. From not only response to a fire, where they're able to help someone who maybe lost all their belongings to be able to start getting back on their feet, providing them with some temporary housing. They have disaster services such as psychology services. They have all kinds of services related to mass disasters like our major hurricanes and other storms that we've had, where the Red Cross is there for those long-term recovery efforts. So they have such a myriad of different services that we appreciate, from obviously first response to obviously the disaster psychology and everything in between.
I think the first thing I have to focus on is the fire response. Again, Red Cross is on the scene while we're still on the scene, and the homeowners or the residents of that home really have no place to turn for that first few minutes until Red Cross shows up. So that's one side of it I think everybody's kind of familiar with. But the second piece is sort of the partnerships in the prevention side of the business, and I'm thinking specifically of the smoke detector program. We're all about prevention, we're all about community outreach here in Fort Myers, and that also comports well with what Red Cross's mission is. And I think there's collaborative opportunities for us to get out in the community to make the community safer so that we can avoid fires.
Their main goal and desire is to be able to take care of the community, and they're just a great interface and a great integral part of what we do in emergency services. So the Red Cross is just here for us.
This vehicle was made possible through the generosity of our donors, who graciously funded this vehicle along with 2 other vehicles from our centennial celebration in Gala.